honestly, some people won't even realize that they're doing this, but people will expect you to pour into them, into a connection, into a job, into a system from a cup that they poked a hole in the bottom of. Let me repeat that. People, connections, jobs, and entire social, economic, religious, government, and familial systems will expect you to pour into them from a cup that they poked a hole in. I saw this pin on Pinterest recently that simply said, "Stop being so understanding." And it made me think of one of my favorite Abraham Hicks quotes. You cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive or sick enough to help sick people get well. You only can uplift them from the position of strength and clarity and alignment. Dear Master. And sorry, that's my massage chair. She thinks I'm talking to her. But I love this quote because it's such a contrast to the expectations of a lot of people. We are often conditioned from a very young age to give ourselves wholeheartedly and continuously to things, people, relationships, and dynamics that actually drain us. And this is especially true when it comes to women and the expectation that they should be understanding to a fault of their partner's flaws, past wounds, and weaponized incompetence, dressed up as, "I don't know what to do in my own home, with my own kids, or in our relationship." We are often expected to have these endless amounts of grace, tolerance, patience, and to be their peace as they repeatedly disturb ours, cross our boundaries, and dissolve our trust. But here's the truth. You cannot be understanding enough to make them understand if they don't have the willingness and capacity. You cannot excuse enough to help them learn that there is no excuse for them repeating a behavior or a pattern that they already know hurts you. You cannot tolerate enough to teach someone that their resistance to doing the inner work is what's sabotaging the connection. And you cannot extend enough grace to make them see how they should be gracing you with what you actually deserve. And here's an even harder truth. Some people will not have the awareness of how deep your understanding, grace, and tolerance was until it runs out or you walk out. And others will choose to never acknowledge it at all. But that is their loss, not yours. Because once you gain the clarity that you cannot understand their pain enough to stop them from causing you pain, you gain the strength to no longer tolerate their lack of willingness, and you align with the truth that you are deserving of reciprocity, their loss is none of your concern.